Alrighty. Alright, we should... Hopefully this works. This is the first day that we're trying out a slightly new setup with the phone instead of the iPad, which is broken. So I'm just getting the chat pulled up here. Okay. Just move a couple things around. Okay. Sounds good. I can see the chat. What's up, Liam and Spruce? How are you guys? Okay. You guess we're not doing Minecraft, Louis? Minecraft was going to be either today or tomorrow. And the reason why it's not today is because I didn't stream yesterday. Because I didn't stream yesterday. I was not feeling well. So today we're doing Clash. We kind of skipped a day. So the Minecraft world will be tomorrow. But Clash is boring recently. I kind of agree. I don't think you're entirely wrong with that, but we're going to be kind of playing the new Chaos Mode. We might play some new Trophy Road potentially as well. So we'll kind of see how it goes. Hassan, you're wanting to know if we can go against each other? We probably can do that a little bit later. Spruce, you already got the new card? Okay, well, Liam's inviting us to Chaos Mode. So, I guess we'll play with him. So, I played Chaos Mode before. Just a couple days ago, I think we'll take the Witch here. Just a couple days ago, I filmed a little video doing Chaos Mode. I was a little bit... Also, I don't know what deck we have built. I guess this is something random that we threw together. He's got the extra jump attack damage. I guess we're playing Expo Graveyard. I don't know when we put this one together, but Broken, that's your nickname for Ronin? That's a fair nickname, honestly. Liam, you have to change decks? Alright. Still not the long shot thing? What do you mean, Louis? What's up, Shane? Where do I live? I'm in Arizona, so in the United States. I think the Fireball one's a little bit better. Was anyone else a little bit disappointed with the Chaos Mode, or was it just me? Because I was slightly disappointed that it seems like none of the modifiers are really different. Like it kind of felt like a lot of the modifiers were the exact same as last season. That was just kind of my impression. I kind of figured that there would be more different. There's a phase 2. Okay, that's what I was wondering about. It sounds like there are more phases coming, so that's kind of what I'm holding out for. Just hoping that the next phases are better. Some of the stupid mods are still in. Yeah, there's the... I guess we'll do E-Spirit. Like they removed the infinite chain of the E-Wiz, which was 100% necessary because the infinite chain E-Wiz was way too broken. But they still have the 5 chaining E-Wiz, which is pretty busted as well, I will say. So it seemed like that E-Wiz is like I see so many people using E-Wiz. And Liam's got Ronin. Okay, well, I guess the Witch should actually do really good against it. And I think we have the E-Spirit Lightning thing. So maybe this will Lightning the Mega Knight. Maybe we can get on tower. Okay. And I think the graveyard that spawns guards, I think this is probably one of the most broken modifiers that probably should be taken out. Oh wait, I don't know why I just read your comment again and got what you were asking, Shane. You were asking where else am I live? Okay. For some reason I thought you were asking where I lived. Okay, no, I'm live on 3 different platforms. Instagram is one of them, and then TikTok and YouTube are the other 2. So I think because the graveyard guards is kind of so broken on its own, we'll just go with it by itself. Also, does it need to be turned down at all for you guys? Like, is the volume fine, or should it be adjusted? Okay. I think we don't have an upgrade for the knight yet, so I guess we'll take it. Why does it feel like there's less people here? I don't know. It does feel like there's less. Like there's pretty much just a few people, excuse me, in the chat. What am I doing? Okay. At least that'll lightning those couple of cards. I think we just go with this. And then if he plays his Mega Knight. Oh, he's got the yeeting Mega Knight. Does that yeet the Expo? Okay, no, it only yeets troops. That makes sense. I was like, I've never seen it against a building. So I didn't know how that was gonna go. But we're back to another one. Volume's good? Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, P3 or Pen. How's it going, Umaima? I'm feeling okay today. I'm still... Oh, I didn't even realize. I'm not feeling like 100% today, but I'm feeling... I would say I'm feeling better, for sure. This is the first time that we're trying streaming with a phone instead of an iPad, so it feels a little bit different. It's definitely a lot smaller. So, how's it going, Jake? Okay. Grimgar wants to do Chaos as well. This is kind of the deck that we have made, but for Chaos mode, I don't actually know. Maybe we'll randomize a deck. You know what we'll do? Maybe we'll just put in a bunch of we'll put in a bunch of cards that I don't really know the modifiers for. Like ones I don't really use, like Zappies I've never really used. Same with Mortar. Princess is another card that I don't think I've used for Chaos mode. Giant, yeah, let's put in some of these. And maybe Night Witch as well. I know there's a really annoying bats one where it just spawns swarms of bats. And then what don't we have? We don't have a big spell. So I feel like maybe we put poison in there. And then what should we have for the last one? What device is an iPhone or another phone? It's just an iPhone. I think it's an iPhone 14. Someone in TikTok mentioned equip yourself with Mini P.E.K.K.A. I wish there was a Mini P.E.K.K.A. in this game mode. It'll probably come. I'm thinking the Mini P.E.K.K.A. is such a popular card. It has to be there next season, surely. And then Tombstone, I don't really... trying to think if there's any cards that I actually haven't... I haven't played Ronin yet, but I've kind of played against him enough that I don't know, I kind of know what his modifiers are. So thank you, Pan. I appreciate that. You got the iPhone 13? Nice. I guess wasn't even really looking, but we'll take the Princess Hit Speed. And let's see what we got. We got Tombstone in our starting hand. This deck looks... The thing is, this deck looks kind of chopped, but one of the things that I've realized about Chaos mode is that it doesn't necessarily matter what your deck really looks like, because the modifiers just change. Like, the modifiers just change the course of the game so much anyway that it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't seem to matter too much. Okay, so he's got arrows for the princess. We don't really have anything else to really bait out spells though. And because he's got E-Wiz, I think we'll just take the mortar, just because, I mean, the Dark Prince, less time to charge is probably good. But I think with the E-Wiz resetting it anyway, I don't know how helpful it's going to be. So he got the E-Wiz 3 E-Spirits. He's just going E-Spirits galore. He's got Electro Spirits, which give him extra E-Spirits, and then an E-Wiz, which gives him extra spirits as well. So, what's going on, noob? Okay, hold on. You can't post on your channel because you need to give a telephone number? I mean, you've posted stuff on your channel before, right? You posted art and whatnot. Does it only let you post a couple before you have to put in your number? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the Night Witch spawn. The Night Witch that spawns swarms of bats. I'm pretty sure they spawn all over the arena. So, like, it does, I'm pretty sure, end up activating King most of the time as well. Wait, what is his? Attack spawn lightning? Oh, that's not good. Okay. Please, I need the princess to go crazy. Oh. Dang, that E-Wiz one is annoying. And if we had a giant to put in front, maybe it would be a little bit different. But I think the Night Witch, yeah, we kind of need a, I think we kind of need a tank for it. So we'll just poison that and then go Tombstone, I think. We kind of need to kill the E-Wiz immediately. Okay. Okay, this seems to happen every stream. Like charges. Okay, so I guess we can have more bats with the Dark Prince. I guess we'll try it. Oh, he's got that one. Okay, let's just put all of our bats spawners into one lane. Okay. We got 1,000,000 bats. He's definitely going to take our left tower. Maybe. Come on. We have 1,000,000 bats on the board. Look at all the bats. The thing is, the E-Wiz isn't actually even going to do anything. What am I watching? Holy. Okay, well, that's clearly the most broken modifier in the game. What was that? You know what? No, I shouldn't speak too soon. Like, yeah, that was really, really dominant, but I think most times, I think he might have just not had the answer for it. Because, yeah, all he had was arrows. I think a lot of people in this game mode use poison. I think poison would have changed things maybe a little bit for him. But that was actually kind of broke. Hold on, let's change things up a little bit. Now that we kind of know these three probably work really well. Poison is broken. Let's try putting in a couple other... What else should we put in? That's so many bats. I don't even know. I guess that was the epic upgrade for both, right? Also, how's it going, Whale? You want to recommend a deck? Yes, feel free to recommend a deck. We can make it. This is, I don't know when I built this one, but if you guys want to recommend Chaos Mode decks to play, feel free. Noob, you're not banned. I still see your messages. You want me to use Witch? Honestly, Witch actually would probably be a pretty good fit in this deck, just because Witch works out well in Giant Beatdown, and it's also got some pretty good modifiers. We might even put in Graveyard, just because Giant Graveyard works. I think we just need some cheaper cards, like maybe Log, and what else? Maybe just like an Ice Spirit? I don't know, what do you think? How's it going, SRB? If it seems like it's been a while. Use the young dragon, the baby dragon. Okay, it is kind of a slightly expensive deck, but that's all right. Let's give this a go. So Whale sent in a deck as well. Let's make it. So it's a Tesla Expo deck. All right, let's see how this looks. It kind of looks very similar to like just Expo Cycle, but so Rocket, Musketeer. What am I missing? Just a couple spirits. Ice Spirit, E-Spirit, and Log. Okay. This is another deck, 3.4. Expo Cycle. This looks interesting. Noob, hopefully you're happy with us playing Expo. Let's actually, yeah, let's give this giant one a try though. Use Archer in Expo. Do we have Archer? I don't know if Archers are in this game mode. This is Chaos Mode SRB, so there's not every card is available to use. There's only some cards that are actually in this game mode. So you want me to help because you can't post on your channel anymore? I don't know what I can do to help you, noob. It's not like I can go to YouTube and ask them to. You need to give a telephone number. I mean, I'm sure there are ways to. I'm sure there's ways that you can. Like, I know there's like ways to get fake emails. I don't know if there's a way to get a fake phone number just for the sake of putting it in. I don't really know. And I'm now realizing, I just realized Grimgar, whoever this is, Grimgar put Night Witch in his deck. So this is not fantastic because, okay, the Night Witch spawns Evo Bats or a Dark Prince charge time. We'll take Evo Bats, I think. I think the charge time would be good. And what is his Firecracker doing? Increased recoil plus a jump. Okay, that's not fantastic. So Evo Bat's good. Okay, that is the modifier that we chose. What kind of deck do you use for? Let me take a guess, noob. When you play Chaos Mode, I'm guessing you play with Expo Witch. Oh no, the Firecracker is so much harder to kill when it just bounces back, because it like, yeah, bounces halfway across the map. So I think we'll just have to use a spell on it. And okay, both of them are guard spawning. Do we want a graveyard that spawns guards or a witch that spawns guards? Probably a witch. Firecracker made more annoying. Yes, true. Firecracker has been made more annoying. I agree. Who is Noob? Noob's username is that same ruin. That's just what we call him because his name used to be Noob, and that's also his name in the game. So, you know, we call him Noob, but yeah, that's why his profile picture is an Expo and a witch, because he loves playing Expo Witch. And I want to kind of witch over to the side just so that it doesn't get poisoned. Never mind, it's still going to get poisoned because he's got that upgrade. I guess we'll take the permanent poison. Expo Witch meta. I think that's, I could see that. Like both the Expo. Okay, what is this? Is this the more drills? Oh, that's not good. Both the Expo and the Witch have some really, really good modifiers. Oh, this is horrible. Dang, apparently Goblin Drill meta as well. Goblin Drill poison. Okay. I mean, we should hopefully not be 3-crowned, but holy swarm. I think the strategy, what I've kind of found out, is that swarms are really, really good in this game mode. So, like, going with a Night Witch to spawn swarms with bats, I've noticed can be good. Graveyard and Witch are also both really strong. So, I think and then Goblin Drills and whatnot can be good. I think generally Goblin Drill, it tends to be like okay. I think that was a pretty good modifier if you don't have a really good answer for it, but I found that Swarms can be really kind of OP. So use Expo Witch. We are using Expo, and we can potentially play Expo Witch after this. So I think we'll take the rocket, the bouncy rocket. The Goblin Jolt the orange ability is broken. Which one is that? I don't think I've seen anyone that's played it. Like I don't even know what it is. I know that the blue one, I believe the blue ability is the spawning dart goblins, right? Oh, the ability is the unlimited duration. They still haven't changed that? It doesn't break. Yeah, is it just me, or is anyone else disappointed that, I mean, again, someone mentioned that there was going to be essentially a phase 2 of Chaos Mode, so it's not like this is it, but I was a little bit disappointed that this phase 1 part kind of just had the exact same modifiers as the original one. Like, there's a couple of new modifiers. Also, this Musketeer one is broken, so we'll take the Musketeer. A lot of them are the exact same. Like, both of these modifiers were in the game last time. Again, there's some changes. What the? Like, obviously, Ronin's in the game, and then also, what else? Ronin's here. The Bandit, I think, is here. I don't think the Bandit was here before either. So, like, there's some changes, but for the most part, it's just kind of the same. So we'll go with it. We'll go with an Expo over here, and just see what he's got. Okay, he's got the Yeeting Mega Knight. Let's put this like all the way in the back, I think, because that'll still snipe the Mega Knight. Okay. Man, those fire spirits. So the Expo piercing attacks. I'm gonna be honest. I think we'll take the Tesla, because if the piercing Expo is anything like the last time that it was in the game, I remember it being really, really bad. Like, I remember it just being not great. Like, it wouldn't even hardly hit the... Oh, man. This guy's got one of the most broken ones in the game. It's not even stopping either. Okay. That Ronin ability is actually horrible. SRB, sounds like you're going to head out. Okay. Sounds good. Well, thanks for joining, SRB. Musketeer is going to get us some damage. It's not too bad. And we're going to take the Lumberjack for sure. Ronin can reflect when it doesn't reflect melee troop. I think it's whenever it's charged up, right? It's whenever the parry is charged, which is actually, that actually makes me really, really hesitant to use the Lumberjack, the Lumberjack log. Because if I Lumberjack log and he just Ronins in front of his tower, then it's going to reflect the Lumberjack, and then there's going to be a Lumberjack coming my way. So we have to wait till he plays it, and then go with it. Okay. Come on. Let's spawn another Lumberjack. Okay, the Lumberjacks might actually end up winning us the game. We just can't ever play it when he's got Ronin, I think. So we'll go with this defensively. Epic Log is literally a win condition. Yes, I agree. Oh man. Get Ronin out of the game. Sparky attacks. That's good, but against a reflecting Ronin, I don't know how helpful that's going to be. Oh, that's bad. What does he have? Okay, I think if you get that Goblin Brawler one, it's pretty much over. Like, there's not really a way to stop it. Oh, the Mega Knight's on. We got close, but I think maybe... Should we add Ronin to the deck? when they added the log, yeah, the log lumberjack. I mean, it does, even if you answer it, I'm pretty sure it locks on the tower 100% of the time. Like, even if you play something right when the log comes out, like I've tried playing knights and whatnot, the lumberjack still, it still locks on the tower somehow. So I think what we need to do is have less spirits in the game, because we didn't really use rocket, but let's try putting in, I think poison is a little bit more of a reliable big spell, and then maybe what we do is we end up taking out, let's actually keep E-Spirit in just for slightly more splash. And then you know what, noob? We'll put in Witch as well. So here you go. We're using an Expo Witch deck. Let's see how this goes. And I think the Tesla is much better. I think the Chaining Tesla is better than the Boomerang Log. So what is your go-to deck, noob? Because obviously you use Expo Witch, but what other cards do you have? What other cards do you have in your deck? Oh man, this guy's playing E-Golem. I don't actually know what the E-Golem modifiers are. So let's just Expo on defense, I think. Can we do the badge? I didn't actually know that there was a Chaos Mode badge. So maybe like what is it? Like what do you need for the Chaos badge? Because if so, yeah, like if so, we can try to get it. Tesla is literally an Electro Dragon, but better. Yeah, the chaining up to 4. Like he had an E-Golem coming our way, and it just completely shut down his E-Golem. We could honestly just Musketeer. We could Musketeer the bridge, and it would lock on his tower. But I think we'll try to do it defensively, because he kind of has to poison this. Right? Okay, yeah, now we'll go Witch. Okay, what did he get? He got a reduced parry on the Ronin. Honestly, that's not too bad. I think Witch should still do pretty good. So we'll poison this again, and then while the Knight is tanking, we'll snipe the Expo down a little bit. And ooh, which one's better actually? Which one's better? The Lumberjack log we already know is broken. I think we'll take the Sparky Expo. I know it's been nerfed since, oh, he got the same thing. I know it's been nerfed since last time, like it doesn't do quite as much damage, but well, he's definitely just waiting to play it. I think we have to go with ours defensively. Because like as soon as he's gonna play his, we have to have ours on the board first. Oh wow, the health goes down actually really quickly. No, don't lock on the Witch! Okay. Evidently that was a horrible idea. I don't know why I was thinking that would work. Let's go with this offensively just to... Danny's here. What's going on, Danny? Mongero, how are you guys? Danny hate you? Danny does not hate you, noob. Why are you saying that he hates you? He was just standing up for you. Okay, he's gonna go with that on defense. I'm not too upset about that. I feel like we've kind of found out that going with it defensively is just not really the play. So let's play this offensively. Okay, let's log. Okay, I think we're back to another Expo. He's probably gonna, yeah, he's gonna poison all this, but as long as we just get a shot on the tower. Come on, Expo. Mega Knight's on. I think we just need a poison. He's calling a good game. I think that's gonna do it. So you didn't defend me, you banned me. Danny, that's not true. I've seen him in the comments. He was in the comments of that guy's YouTube chat standing up for you. So why do you think Danny hates you? Okay. That was Expo Witch. That was pretty solid. We could technically try mixing it up even more and having like double. Danny uses Mega Knight 100%. I mean, even if he does, so what? That doesn't mean that noob. Just because someone uses Mega Knight, it doesn't mean that they hate you. That's not what that means. We'll by the way, we'll copy this deck and let's actually maybe we make some adjustments to this one. Like actually I think we could have like double win condition. We could go giant graveyard witch expo. So giant graveyard musketeer. I think we do kind of need poison though. Hmm. And then we need witch. What do we replace witch with? I mean, I guess musketeer, but musketeer has that ability that's so broken, which do I want to run triple draft sometime? Yeah, we can. I mean, okay, Spruce wants to play Chaos. If you want to send me like if we're friends in the game and you want to send me a request, like I'm happy to play triple draft with you. So let's see, 50% range or more skellies. I think we'll take the Expo, just because we could put it near our tower, and it'll end up hitting his. So use the same deck. I mean, this is almost the same deck. It's a little bit different. Like we got giant in here. We have I didn't even mean to play that, but I guess we're playing the giant. And I think we'll poison everything. Like look at the expo range. We can put it here and it'll still attack his tower. We could put it behind our tower and it would still defend things like princesses and whatnot. So Boomerang Log or the Tesla. I think we'll take the Tesla again. When will the Minecraft server be done? It should be finished this afternoon, ready to go tomorrow. So let's see how this goes. Let's see if Spruce knows how to defend against the bow. No, it's on the tower from there. Holy smokes. And I think this Tesla, I think it's just going to delete. Look at the P.E.K.K.A. It's level 8, it's level 7, it's level 6. What happens if it gets down to level 1? Holy. Expo and Tesla combo is kind of crazy. Noob doesn't want Minecraft. It's one of your most hated games. Noob, I know you're not a fan of it, but there's a lot of people that are. There's a lot of people that want to. A lot of people that want to play Minecraft, so that's why I stream it. And I think the graveyard is definitely better here. Less than 1 level, it dies. Oh, okay. It just deletes. Just deletes it from the game. I mean, that makes sense. If there's a heavy enough troop like a golem or something, and it's at level 1, then is that gonna... Okay, that's fine. Then it just dies. 0 health, 0 damage. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. If it's level... Oh, that's not good. If it's level 0, then makes sense that it would not even be in the game. So, let's see if we can kite this over. I think after this game, I'm gonna have to get this bug that's flying around. There's a bug that's flying around my room. Giant barrel would be pretty good, but I think the lumberjack log is just really solid. You're wondering why there's no... What is that? A P.E.K.K.A? Holy, we might actually be cooked here. E-barbs are on the other side. I think we have to... Oh, we're going to lose both of our towers. Oh... Oh, maybe we can pull the Ronin away, but that's about all we can do. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's going to reflect the log. No. It was a good run, but miner needs to cost 6 or 7 elixir. That expensive? You got Ronin, Wenda. Nice. I still haven't unlocked him. Like I have a couple different accounts that I kind of play on, but I haven't unlocked him yet. Okay, hold on just 1 second. There's a mosquito that insists on landing on me. So let me just kill him real quick. Because he's like landing on my face and whatnot. What do I think of Golem players? I mean, I played Golem for a while, but it was just because of card levels that I did. I think in general, if they just Golem the back and ignore everything and go in, I think it's a pretty brain dead way to go about it. How's it going, KM? KM sent some hearts and some Go Populars. Thank you, KM. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. So, what's up, Fatum? We're gonna witness a live murder. I'm kind of just waiting for it to come by again. Like this happens every time. Like I never see any bugs flying around my room, but it seems like as soon as I stream, all of a sudden there's like a fruit fly or a mosquito that pops out of nowhere. And now as soon as I've stopped stream and I'm looking for it, it's just disappeared. Like it's just it's just the bug is just here to rage bait. It's like it's only coming out when we're playing and in a match. And it's landing on me. Like look, it hasn't come out for a minute. We're going to jump into another game and it's going to immediately come back. Rage bait mosquito? Yes, that's exactly what it is. The giant seems pretty good. 300% movement speed. I guess you'll probably only be able to kill it with like a bar putt or something. He's got the recoil firecracker. Why am I ignoring you? I'm not trying to ignore you, noob. You just said you're angry because you think nobody likes you? I don't think that's true, noob. I think if you're still upset about whoever, Grotz or whatever, kicking you from the okay, we're just gonna poison that because we already know it's gonna jump back and be impossible to kill. So let's just go with this immediately. Or you know what? No, not a graveyard, just the giant. It pretty much just teleported onto his tower. Poison upgrade. We'll take this one. You want me to look up that clan? Yeah, noob. There's no need to keep spamming. Like you're gonna be timed out if that's. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, we have to wait till that parries and then log, I think. Do we need a poison? I think we might need to. Our tower's still... Oh no, we have the broken poison. I was gonna say our tower, I think, is gone, but we have the poison upgrade, which expands. So, why do I want to ban you again? I mean, you keep kind of demanding the same thing over and over. Like, that's not... If you keep demanding that I do something, it doesn't come across as very... Okay, let's wait. Let's go with that. And then we'll take the Tesla again. Yeah, no one's banned you yet. People are just asking for you not to send the same message over and over and over again. Also, John, you asked if I can make a deck for under-leveled stuff for 9k trophies. I mean, I can try to... From what I've heard, like I've heard some people talk about... Also, what's going on? User 566. I heard about... From someone who was in like 9k trophies, I heard that log bait is like a really a really broken deck to use. So even if you have some slightly underleveled bait cards, I think it still tends to work out okay. So that's what I would suggest if you're at that 8 or 9,000 trophy range. Um, I think log bait or hyper bait or some kind of bait with like goblin barrel and that sort of thing would be a pretty solid deck to use. So maybe give that a try if you haven't already. And okay, I don't even want to. I'm gonna go like this. I don't really even want to, just because he's got Ronin, which can just reflect it. Oh, this is bad. I think our tower's gone. What even is that upgrade? The Zappies upgrade with mini Sparkies? Honestly, I think it's mostly the Ronin that's messing everything up. Like, it used to be... I don't think Golem still has the projectile... Let me see. Because last season, Golem had a deflect project... It still has it. The deflects projectile Golem? Maybe we give that a try. Though. Yeah, noob. A lot of people have mentioned something like this. We like having you here, right? Danny has stood up for you and defended you. It's fun watching you share your fun facts and your art. The only thing that people don't appreciate is just the spamming of messages. But we like having you here as long as you don't do that thing. So, yeah, it's not accurate to say that everybody hates you. Like that's not right. We'll craft a Golem deck now, just because apparently Golem still has the deflecting projectiles, and then maybe we just take a bunch of spawners that we can put behind it. So what do you guys think we should use? Obviously Noob is gonna say put in Witch. We've put in Witch. What else should we have in here? I think the Goblin Barrel and the Suspicious Bush both have a pretty broken Goblin Brawler using ability. Also, how's it going? 555. So we could use that. I don't really think it fits necessarily with the Golem. Night Witch. Oh yeah, true. We've already discovered the Bats upgrade can be really good. We do have a big spell as well. What else? We have 3 spots left. Our deck is pretty expensive, so it makes me think that we should put in some kind of cycly card. Like we could put in Log, we could put in E-Spirit. The Bat upgrade is crazy. Yeah. Maybe we put in... We don't really have a tank in our deck, so we'll try putting in Knight. And we have 1 more spot. Baby Dragon. Okay, that could work. Also, what do we think of this? Bye, you don't need friends. Noob, if you want to keep thinking that way, then you're welcome to, but just know that even with your I don't like either of these upgrades, but just know that, you know, even with your shortcomings, I would still consider you a friend. Like I still enjoy spectating you in Clash. I enjoy when you're here. So it's like I again, it's not like we know each other in real life, but I think seem like a good person. So you hate friends? Alright, well that's a discouraging it's a discouraging thought, but feel free. I don't need both witches. Yeah, you might be right. I'm gonna be honest. Is anybody else sick and tired of seeing Ronin? He's only been in the game for like 2 days, but I've seen him so many times that it's just no fun anymore. I'm like, just get Ronin out at this point. You're sick and tired of seeing him. Yeah, I'm like, I'm done with him. I'm like, get him out of here. I think we'll poison that. Does he have like graveyard or something? Okay, I guess I went with that just to be safe, but still don't know what Faryar is playing. You vent-faced Ronin? Are you saying you haven't faced him yet, Umaima? It's Supercell's money grab? Yeah, I think Supercell is making some pretty... Oh, I didn't even realize Ronin. I didn't even realize... it seems like they've been making some really bad decisions. Like they're trying to way overcompensate. Oh man. They're trying to way overcompensate for everyone disliking level 16 and whatnot. Also, he's got permanent poison. So I don't even think it's worth... I mean, this is only a 3 elixir Mega Knight, so we'll go with it at the bridge, but they had that whole announcement about the king promises there will be no more levels, no more level 17, no more level 18. I personally think that that's actually a bad idea. Like, I think that no more leveling up is bad, because then people who have kind of maxed cards and maxed accounts don't really have anything that they need to... They don't really have anything to strive for, if that makes sense. And now, of course, we get a Golem upgrade after we've played it. But it's like people who have maxed accounts, a lot of them are trying to... Like, a lot of people's goals in the game is to level up their cards and whatnot. So when they kind of... What is that upgrade? Uh-oh. So I don't think that the problem was necessarily releasing new card levels. I think that the problem, it just in my opinion, I think the problem was that they made it too hard to level up the card levels. Like, I still think that there should be level 16 and level 17. It should just be easier to level it up, if that makes sense. And we're going to need to get back to our poison, because look at all his firecrackers. Alright, well, even though we don't have... Just imagine if we had the deflecting golem. It would be over for him. It looks like it's still over for him, but imagine a deflecting golem deflecting all of those firecrackers. Also, Mentos is over in the Instagram chat. How are you doing, Mentos? M7, how are you? Anemic, you love Golem? It is, I mean, yeah, the thing is, I think it's one of the most, like, if you have a Chaos Mode deck... Oh, you were talking about your main deck? I mean, the thing is, if you have Golem in your Chaos Mode deck, there's not a bad upgrade that you can get. The common one is getting 4 elixir when the Golem dies. So you're essentially, like, one of the upgrades is a 4 elixir Golem. One of them is a double Golem that has just a ton of health. And then the third one is a deflecting Golem. So, like, no matter if you put Golem in your Chaos Mode deck and you get offered an upgrade for it at any time during the match, it'll be incredibly broken. So, how's it going, Docklow? So you're the guy that was from your He Plays? Alright, I think you've been in some streams before, right? It's good to have you back. So what will be the end to it then, to levels? I don't know, I don't really think... I'm not sure that there would be a dedicated endpoint. I just think that if there's no more card levels, like, a lot of people... Like, that was kind of a lot of the progression in the game, was kind of leveling up cards and whatnot. That's what all the chests are kind of there for. So once you kind of have... Also, these are both bad, because the E-Spirit one is bad. I think it'll activate his king. But the Furnace, we already have a broken one, so we don't want to replace it. But I don't know that there would be a dedicated stop point for the levels. All I know is that a lot of people kind of continue to play, and that's one of their goals, is to upgrade their account. And so if they say that there's no more card levels ever, then once you get to the max level, it kind of feels like... I don't know. You know, what's the point sort of thing. Also, we're going to go with one of the worst golems ever because the Executioner is going to target the Night Witch and he's got a fireballing baby dragon. You love Golem in general, not just in Chaos? Okay, that makes sense. What is happening here? Okay, we have a deflecting projectile golem. I think we're probably going to lose our left-hand tower, but anything is possible with the deflecting projectile golem. So yeah, we'll just have to let that go, I think. Dang. Well, there goes our witch. Okay, let's go with a golem here, I think. Please, baby dragon, target it. How is that on the tower? Okay. Let's go with this here. Of course, I played the furnace too close to it. Okay, I think he's definitely gonna... The Mega Knight is not gonna get deflected, so that could be problematic potentially, but we are back to another golem. I mean, we kind of have to go with the baby dragon. I don't want to give up the deflecting projectile golem. Mega Knight acting like Hulk. Yeah, just jumping everywhere. Let's go with another one. That'll kill the baby dragon. I'm pretty sure he has poison in this deck, right? So he can probably poison everything. Okay, just get back to another golem. The Mega Knight is going way too crazy on that. Okay, he's actually going to fireball everything he needs to. Come on, we need to take the tower. I think we're going to. Now we just need to go in on the other side. Okay, I think we Mega Knight the... Not Mega Knight. I definitely should have golemed the pocket there. But, like, how is the golem still alive? We played that like a full minute ago, and the deflecting golem is still there. I think that's gonna do it. I think that's actually just game over because, yeah, I still think that's one of the most. Honestly, I think they should remove it from the game. I think they should remove the deflecting golem because, like, how is that balanced at all? Okay. Taylor fully upgraded Ronin in 3 days, free to play. How? Okay, I still haven't even got him. Like, have you guys unlocked Ronin? And if so, where did you get him from? Like, did you get him from one of the lucky drops here? I know there's sometimes legendaries that are offered in the shop. So, like, was he a legendary offer that you could buy? How do you unlock Ronin? I mean, he's just, I don't know. He's a legendary card, so I would think that you unlock him kind of the same way that you get a lot of legendary cards, which is either from lucky drops or I think you even get a legendary when you like win in clan wars. So you can unlock him from the clan wars rewards. So also should probably pay attention to the modifiers. Okay, I'm honestly very glad that he got the Musketeer spread shot. I hope he doesn't ever pick the Musketeer extra range because that would be a pain. How's it going, Marco? Marco sent a rose. Thank you, Marco. I think we'll go with a baby dragon as well. This is the knight that has a ton of extra health that walks slower, so it's going to take about 10 years to cross the bridge. But I think that's one of the best common modifiers in the game. Okay, Umaima, you don't have it yet? Okay. Alright, we'll do baby dragon. How's it going, Star? I know you were asking where I was at yesterday. So we are back. We are playing Clash today. Playing the new season, playing Chaos Mode. So let's see if he decides to fireball this. Okay. The Musketeer spread shot is actually kind of good. Maybe I've been sleeping on the, maybe I've been sleeping on the Musketeer. Oh, no, he got it. He got the Musketeer extra range. We're going to have to save our poison for it every time. The thing is, it'll be a little bit different if we get the deflecting golem. That'll deflect it, which will be nice. We still have not gotten it. I guess we'll take the furnace one. Still not sure what this game is. I thought you played Clash Royale, Star. Okay, we'll go with the non-moving furnace. Maybe we just try to cycle as many furnaces as we can. So like we'll play our cheapest cards. We'll continue to just poison the Musketeers. You never played anything like this? Okay, we'll play our second non-moving furnace. The thing is, okay, so he's finally gonna kill them. Alright. In my opinion, the furnace that doesn't move, a lot of people kind of hype it up to be really, really good. I've never thought that it's that good, just because it pretty much takes it out of the equation as far as it's not able to hit anything with its staff. It's pretty much just there as a fire spirit spawner. However, also the reason why I've kind of held off playing Golem is because we don't have a modifier for it. So I just figured it wasn't really worth... Oh, it's over. It's over. All he needs is that one modifier. And it's GG's. Yeah, maybe we should try playing something. Maybe we should try playing bait. Because if we put in the whatever it is, if we put in Suspicious Bush and Goblin Barrel, then we could try to get as many Goblin Brawlers as we could. Remember to modify the deck after this match. I think we might try out a new archetype of deck. So we have Golem, we have these are kind of similar. We have an Expo deck. Let's add a bait deck. Star. Okay. Good for you, I guess. All right, the couple that I'm thinking of are these two. The Suspicious Bush and the Goblin Barrel both have some really, really broken upgrades. I think we'll put in some other bait cards like Princess. And I think Knight probably has to go in this deck also. I think Poison's always a good bet. We could put in Rascals as well. What do you guys think? These are the 5 that we have so far. I don't think that there's any other... Rascals will probably work, but if we put in Rascals, we might just take out Knight. Oh yeah, Log. Because like Rascals and Knight, the Rascal Boy kind of serves the same purpose as a Knight. So we could put in Musketeer, because if we get the Musketeer 100% range boost, like you have to use a spell on that. You have to use your Fireball or your Poison. So it could be good at baiting out spells, because if you get that modifier, there's not another way that you can deal with it. We could also put in like a Spirit, but I don't know. In my opinion, the Spirits modifiers are just like okay. So what do you think about... Should we put in like Rascals? Or Tombstone? Tombstone could actually be pretty good. How does this deck look? Maybe Barput if the game gets really bad? I mean, this deck looks... I don't know. This deck looks solid. Let's give it a try. We can always modify it if we need. So hit speed or impact damage. I guess we'll take the Princess hit speed, just because that is kind of something you need to use a spell on if you put it in the back. And it looks like he might be playing some kind of bait deck as well. He's got... Okay, let's put the princess back here. That's good too. Okay, so there's his arrows. He activated king as well. And he's going to go with that. That's honestly a little bit annoying. Those dark goblin spawners. So I think we'll log it. Okay, he is outcycling us. We'll go with a knight just because we probably need to play a knight anyway for the flying machine. And we don't get any great modifiers on this one. I don't think the knight stun is going to be that good. I think the knight stun is typically only really good if you're going up against like Golem or Giant or something like that. Something really heavy. A Firecracker might work. That's true. That's a good point. That is, there are some Firecracker modifiers that kind of force out a response. And the Dark Goblins are going to stop there at the bridge. All right, let's log them again. How's it going, Hajime? I don't know if I'm mispronouncing your name, but hopefully you're... Oh, wait, hold on. He missed the princess. Hold on. Maybe the princess can... Double... Okay, we'll take the Wallbreaker. Wallbreaker Tombstone should be solid. What's going on, Jerry? Epic noob. You got full netherite in your hardcore world. You're stoked. Nice. That's a huge achievement. Congrats on that. Okay. We'll start spawning Wallbreakers over there. Let's see what he's going to choose to arrow. Let's try to mitigate some damage from these. I think we'll poison the witch. Just... Well, let's buy the tower for a little bit. And let's spawn some more. Spawn some more wall breakers. Wait, what is his? Spawn goblins. Okay, I was wondering where the goblins were coming from. Okay, hold on. He's going to miss. Did I miss the... Oh, I missed as well. More range. Okay, this is one of the modifiers I was talking about. The 4 goblin brawlers. Because unless you have like a rocket or a fireballing baby dragon, this is so like just look at the bush. Oh, he's got the same thing. Okay, he had the same modifier as us, which is not fantastic. What is even going on my screen? Okay. Let's go bush. Let's keep putting princesses out. Let's poison this. The goblin brawlers might take the tower on the left. Look at the goblin... Oh, wait, we have goblin brawlers on our tower. Yeah, I didn't even realize he had placed his down. Oh, this is bad. Oh, he placed him again? I keep ignoring the bush, like forgetting that he's got that modifier. But... Say hi in the chat. Why, Hajim? I'm saying hi to you now. Where's the elite barb hut? That is one of the modifiers in this game, which we could... Here, we'll put it in so I can show you what that looks like. There is a barb hut that spawns e-barbs. However... It's not as broken as it was before, because before it would spawn 2 at a time. Now it only spawns 1 at a time. So, like, it's still good, but it's not quite as broken as it was. Like, they've nerfed it a little bit. So, how's it going, Michael Jackson? How are you doing today? Do I do karaoke? No, I'm horrible at singing. I could never sing. So I think we'll log this just to get damage on the hunter. Okay. Can you friend me in this game? Yeah, if we're friends in Brawl Stars, we might have, I don't know, we might be friended in this game. Because if we're friends via Supercell ID, I don't know if that's how it works. Uh, I don't really like either of these upgrades. We'll actually take the boomerang log. So yeah, Umaima put my Supercell ID as well in the chat, so you can send me a request that way if you'd like. And we're actually gonna, okay, it's actually gonna pop the bush over there. That's decent. We're just kind of we're waiting kind of for a really broken modifier because right now our deck is pretty buns. We don't have a great modifier. We pretty much have boomerang, log, princess with some extra hit speed. That's about it. And I really want to try and get a knight down because I'm sure he's gonna try and hunter on that. But a mini Mega Knight hut. We'll take that. Honestly, a mini Mega Knight hut might be better. I think it's probably better than the current E-Barb spawner. It used to be that the E-Barb spawner hut was much better, but I think after they've nerfed it, I think the mini Mega Knight hut is better. So let's go with this. Hopefully he uses his arrows, and then we can just princess the back. No, okay, looks like he's gonna save it for the princess. I actually kind of hope he uses it on the princess, because it's a double volley. So if he saves it for the bar putt, it's actually going to do quite a bit of damage to it. So let's see this. Let's poison this. It would be really nice to have poison for the firecracker, but you're downloading it. Is there a tutorial or no? I think there's a little bit of a tutorial. I don't think it's very long, but also, how's it going, Alec? Okay, hold on. From what I remember, there's a little bit of a tutorial. It's not much, but okay. Well, this princess, our Mega Knight huts are actually kind of going crazy, and now we can spawn guards as well. Spawn more Mega Knights. We just have to make sure that the firecrackers and the yeah. I think we're breaking through. Princess is on the tower over there. We're back to another hut. I think that's gonna do it. I think we're gonna take both at like the same time. That's a pretty solid strategy as well. After you do the tutorial, do you have to play a random game? I don't think you have to. I think it'll give you a tutorial, and then I don't think you have to play any games after that. I think you can immediately send someone a request, I believe. So the reason why you're doing this is because you want to play with me. All right, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Jerry. I got a request. I'm assuming this is. Oh, this is Mongero. Okay, someone else will accept that. And I think maybe what we try to do is we can try to come up with a really devious strategy where we only spawn troops. Like, maybe we try to make an only spawner deck. So we can just put in Furnace, we can put in Witch, we can put in, as nice as the bush is, we can try putting in, I don't know about Night Witch. Night Witch is a spawning card, but I don't know. I think it's only really good. Let's put in Night. I feel like Night Witch is only really solid with like Giant or something. So we've just put in a ton of spawners. So we'll see how that works. Try Royal Giant. Okay, we can give Royal Giant a try next game as well. So. Both of these are solid. I think we might actually take the bar putt because this is kind of a spawning deck. This increases the spawn rate, so Kind of goes right along with the challenge. He's got Tombstone, double Skellies. I really don't think that that does any... I'll be honest, double Skellies... It is spawning a lot of them, but for the most part, they're pretty... For the most part, we can ignore them. So he's got Rocket. Okay, that's good to know. And I hate that we don't have a great way of killing his baby dragon. I think we'd have to have poisoned it. And I think even if we had done that, I don't think baby dragon is killed by poison. So did I delete Brawl Stars? Oh man. I guess we have to replace our bar put upgrade just because the boomerang log I don't think is good. I didn't delete Brawl Stars. I still have it downloaded, but you're right. I mean, I don't play it a whole lot. Like, I do not really play Brawl Stars. I just don't... Oh, he's got the same thing. I just don't really enjoy it all that much, so I have it downloaded, but I don't really use it. I've only ever really played a couple times with like my younger brother. Like, my younger brothers both play it, so... And honestly, we're going to poison this just to get the baby dragon off so that our E-barbs can hopefully go crazy. Okay, this is going well so far. And we have more spawners. We'll spawn... I think spawning guards and a Skeleton King is also good, but I think wall breakers are a tad better. You're in, you have to do the tutorial. Sounds good. Good luck with that. From what I remember, I don't remember it taking very long. I remember it being like something you can typically get over pretty quickly. He's got a Princess Range upgrade. Okay, we're going to play the Tombstone as soon as we can. And, okay, hopefully those can connect and damage down. Okay, now let's just play this on the other side. I think we'll poison this. As much as I would like to poison the princess, I think the barb huts are going to do too well. So the spawning is kind of happening. The spawn is overwhelming the map. So unless he got something really crazy, what is that? A Goblin Party rocket? I don't think that's really going to help him out a whole lot. And look at this. We can spawn a Mega Knight for 3 elixir. I think this guy gave up. Have I ever played Dead Cells? It's not a very known game, but it's pretty good. I've never heard of it, Wangaro. What? Dead Cells? What is it? What is that game about? Like, is it a survival game? Is it just an open world game? Is it Clash Royale or Clans? This is Clash Royale, not Clash of Clans. Did you download Clash of Clans, Jerry? It's like a side-scrolling platformer game. Okay, so Provoke sounds like I've heard of it. Jerry, you downloaded the wrong game. Yes, it's yeah, Clash Royale, not Clash of Clans. Let's make a Royal Giant deck, and there's a really devious combination of modifiers that we could get that would be like almost impossible to stop if we get it. So it's with the E-Wiz, because the Royal Giant, it's got a potential modifier that has it shoot royal hogs instead of projectiles. So if we get that modifier and then we have the E-Wiz to continuously reset the tower onto the hogs, then it'll pretty much infinitely spawn hogs until he plays something on top of the Royal Giant. So we'll try doing that. I think we'll try and put some other... Maybe we take out Musketeer. Maybe we try to put in some other broken cards as well. So I think, again, it's like, I think you absolutely need a big spell. Like, if you guys are going to make, can anything crank hogs or just shoot hogs? Really, Star? No, nothing can crank hogs. I see what you're trying to do there. Baby Dragon, maybe? Baby Dragon would probably be solid. I think the modifiers, a lot of the Baby Dragon modifiers are good, but I don't know. They're not OP in my opinion, but I think it probably will work because we don't really have a lot of splash in our deck, so that's fair. We haven't actually tried Berserker yet, and then we need one more. We could try putting in like Furnace or something. But you got it. It's pending. Okay, sounds good. I think I was saying, if you guys are going to build your own Chaos Mode deck, one thing that you absolutely, like 100% need to have is either Poison. Fireball works as well, but Poison is almost essential because there are some modifiers, like the Musketeer range upgrade and whatnot. There's some modifiers that you absolutely need a big spell for. It's not necessarily needed in... Also, for the last one, what should we have? Like, Tombstone, maybe? But, no, we'll throw it in. Knight, I guess we could put... Yeah, we kind of had Berserker in there as our mini tank. Let's try it without Knight and see if Berserker works. But, like, in normal Clash Royale, you can kind of get away. You don't necessarily need to play a deck with a big spell. Okay, I guess we'll take the Poison one. There's some decks in regular Clash that don't have a big spell. Like there's some minor wall breaker decks that just rely on minor and wall breakers to win, and they don't have a big spell. There's, you know, some Golem decks will use... Sometimes there'll be a Golem deck that'll use Lightning, but I would say for the most part, Golem often doesn't use a big spell. A lot of Giant decks don't use a big spell either, like Giant Double Prince. But in this mode, you need to have it. Like in this mode, you can't really get away with not using a big spell because there's some modifiers that are just pretty much impossible to deal with without it. I think we'll take the Lumberjack here. Can I dunk a basketball? Definitely not. I mean, I can if the hoop is set at like... Ooh, the Ewiz is not dead. I can dunk a basketball if the hoop parries Enrage allies. Get that out of here. I can dunk if the hoop is set at like 8 or 9 feet, but I can't dunk on a... I cannot dunk on a regulation hoop. So let's see what he's going to do there. He's just going to go with an Ewiz. I think we'll just go Berserker and then maybe Tombstone as well. Noob, for the millionth time, nobody here hates you. I mean, I can't speak for everyone else, but I don't hate you, Noob. Whenever you say that, it feels manipulative. Because I've told you that I don't hate you many times, and it's just kind of like... it seems like you're constantly wanting... I don't know. I don't hate you, Noob. Most people here don't hate you either. And that's permanent poison, so I think that's actually going to end up killing the Firecracker as well. So let's go with this. And hopefully we can stop this. I don't actually know... He got the lightning spawning one. Okay, let's just like Ewiz now. And honestly, we're going to permanently poison the Golem. We should be able to... Okay, we got the Night Witch upgrade. The Ewiz one is actually really broken as well. But I think we've seen how annoying the Night Witch is. So... Okay, Lumberjack's going to take it. Let's just play a Night Witch in the back and just try to keep it alive for as long as we can. We haven't even played Royal Giant yet, so let's play it now. Let's play this. Let's play a Lumberjack. I think it's over. We still have the permanent poison on the ground over there, so it's just going to continuously poison that. Let's play more Swarms of Bats. And I think that's gonna do it. So we can probably even take that other tower as well. No, okay, no, it's on the witch. All right, I think we might give that deck another go because we didn't really get. I don't think we got any Royal Giant modifiers there, so we weren't really able to exploit that. It's done. Okay, sounds good. If you wanna, if you're all like, ooh, okay, we'll take the poison. That Royal Giant upgrade I don't think is that good. If you're all done with the tutorial and whatnot, Jerry, then feel free to send me a request. I'm sure maybe Danny or Umaima can put the... Oh, no. Okay, please lock on the Mother Witch. Alright, we'll just go with a Berserker, I think. What the? Okay. A 200% dash distance bandit. Alright, I think... I don't really want to play... I'll be honest, I don't really want to play a Royal Giant just yet because he's... We don't have any modifiers for it. And I'll be honest, these are both really bad modifiers, but we'll take the Baby Dragon one. You added me in Clash? Okay, I saw your request. I believe I accepted it. So we should be friends in the game now. And what is his? The lightning? Alright, well, we're going to poison that for sure. And I'm still kind of hesitating playing the Royal Giant. Nah, we're still not gonna play it. We'll cycle it in the back, but I feel like we should only really play it when we have a modifier for it. I feel like it only really makes sense to play things that you have the modifiers for, but I don't know. I don't want to look at Gratz's clan. I mean, essentially what you were asking me to do, noob, you're asking me to, like... The thing is, if there's... Oh, this is bad. If there's a good reason for me to do it, then maybe I'll consider doing it, but you essentially want me to go and just kind of spy on the clan? Like I don't know. It seems like you're asking me to... Holy... You're asking me to go into Gratz's clan and see what they're saying about you? I don't know. It just doesn't... It doesn't really make a whole lot of... It doesn't make a whole lot of sense because if they... The thing is, noob, they're not going to be saying anything about you. Because it sounds like he kicked you from the clan... He kicked you from the clan like 2 days ago. And it gets rid of any messages that are older than 100 messages old. So, like, if he kicked you 2 days ago, then all of the more recent chats are going to be... What's his bandit one? Clone's enemy? Oh, that's going to lightning my Baby Dragon as well. Okay. Let's go with this now. Come on, all of our broken cards. Let's spawn a Lumberjack again. As long as we can defend, the Lumberjack should take it. Oh no, he's got the lightning. Oh no, that's Ariwiz. Okay. Come on. Royal Giant, take it. I think the log maybe will take it with the Lumberjack. Alright, we'll survive, but still no Royal Giant modifiers for some reason. So, you want to 1v1 me? Okay, sounds good. I mean, it seems... It'll probably be a little bit unfair if you just download it today. Oh, wait, we got Ronin. Right? Isn't that what that means? Let's see. I think that's what it means. I think we just unlocked him. Okay, well, I guess we got him from that event. I don't know what deck I would use him in. Don't know if I will use him, but we'll get a 5-star chest. Hopefully it's something good. That's actually not too bad. Some lava hounds. Can someone put his username? Yeah, Jerry, Okay, Danny, I think that's my other account that I was only logged into on the iPad. So I don't actually, by the way, if the iPad isn't able to be repaired, I don't think I'm able to, I don't know if I'm going to be able to log back into that account. So also Grafon, how's it going? There's also someone whose name is in a different language, but welcome guys over on TikTok. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back into the Code Squash account if my iPad isn't able to be fixed, because I made that account with like a fake email. Like I had already used my 2 other emails to make a Supercell ID with another account. And so I ended up like going onto one of those email generator websites and making the account under that. And so I don't know how to log back in. So my username on this account, Umaima, do you want to put it in? Or I guess I can show you here as well. But there it is. The ID is Novel Josh Squash. So that's kind of my main account that I use the most. So Noob, I did look up his clan. Like you said, I forget exactly what it was, but I looked it up at some point. There wasn't really, I didn't really notice anything too special about it. I mean, what should I have been looking for? Okay, let's upgrade some of our cards. I think we actually have quite a few cards that can be upgraded. So maybe we upgrade Lava Hound. Lava Hound is level 15 now. That is interesting. Okay, I think I'm going to take a couple minute break because I need to go use the bathroom. So I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Yeah, Danny, that's the right one. Novel Josh Squash. Mongero, the main deck that got me to 14k that I used. It's actually, I guess it got to, it's this one. It's kind of a little bit out of date. This was a deck that was good many seasons ago, but a lot of things have been nerfed since then. So this is the deck that got me to 14k. It's a Speedy Golem beatdown deck. I think it's solid, but it's definitely not one of the best decks in today's meta. Like I've tried playing it recently. It's not quite as dominant as it was. But how's it going, Petarb? Should you put your hero fragments on Bar Barrel if you're playing Graveyard, Mortar, and Miner? Yeah, I mean, yes. Bar Barrel does work in a lot of Graveyard decks. So I would say it depends on what heroes you have already, though. Like, if you don't have the Hero Knight also works really well in Graveyard. So if you don't have Hero Knight, I would say that's probably the most versatile hero. But you have it. All right, then Bar Barrel. Yeah, Bar Barrel might be the next best hero as far as compatibility with Graveyard. So you have a deck recommendation. All right, hold on. The mosquito is back. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna be back in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. But African Cycle joined over on Instagram. How are you doing, African Cycle? I'll be back in a minute. I'll just use the bathroom. If you want to put in a deck suggestion, Mongero, then we could potentially give it a try. Good miner decks. This is one that I've been using. It's a miner rocket deck, so it does take a decent bit of patience to use, and it's a deck that I'm still learning. It's not an easy deck to play, but this is one that I've used. You can also put in E-Spirit instead of Ice Spirit and then swap out Evo Skeletons, but I use Miner Rocket. There's also some good Miner Wallbreaker decks with Miner, Wallbreakers, Magic Archer, and Bomb Tower. Those are some good ones as well, but anyway, I'll be back in a minute, and then we can either play Chaos Mode or we can just jump into regular Trophy Road as well. Okay. Let's see. P-Tarb, you put in a minor deck. Evo Tesla, Little Prince, Evo Knight, Barbell, Rocket, Wallbreakers, Ice Spirit, Bats. That seems solid. Is that, let's see, Evo Tesla, Little Prince, Evo Knight, Barbell. I mean, where's the minor though? Is that a minor deck or is that just a... Like that seems solid. That seems like a pretty... I do know that like Evo Knight is used in some minor decks and there's some synergy. I think that might be 9 cards with minor. So I wonder which one you would take out. But anyway, Star, your bet is that it's a poop. You were correct. Let's see. You say a link or QR code, Jerry. You can't add me. Let me... Here, let me go to... Here we go. Here's a QR code that you can scan, Jerry. Timing-wise, if you washed his hands, it could have been pee. You think I did a poop. Why are you analyzing the poop break, Star? I mean, I did wash my hands well. I washed them for like a good 15 seconds. They smell soapy and fresh. So, Kamongero, you sent in a deck. I think we'll try that deck. Probably give my honest opinion after I've tried it. Oh, there's a Golem in there. I didn't realize. I thought it was a bait deck. Evo Valk, Hero Knight, Evo Firecracker, and then Golem. How do you take a picture? I would just take a screenshot, Jerry. Can I show how to play Minor Rocket? Yeah, I can play a deck. I can play a deck with Minor Rocket. So Jerry, if you're on your phone, just take a screenshot of this and then go to your photos and then hold the QR code on the screen. Like hold the QR code on the screenshot and you should be able to do it. You washed my hands for him and smelt them myself. Okay, that feels intrusive, but at least Danny can vouch. So let's see. Let's copy this. Let's actually go over to a classic challenge just because we are... Oh, I guess we already have it built in a classic challenge. But I'll also make your deck here. So the reason why we're doing this is because we don't have Evo Valk or Evo Firecracker. So let's give this a go. So it's not often that you see, like just based on first impressions, it's not often that you see both of these in one deck. It seems like you only see one mini tank, but let's see, Evo Firecracker and Goblin Barrel. So I'm assuming it sounds like you just pretend that this is a bait deck. You just kind of make them think the entire game that you're playing like log bait. Also, you think we should have Evo Firecracker as opposed to Evo Goblin Barrel? Let's see, log, skeletons, Tesla, and then Golem. Is there something I'm missing? Tesla, so this is Pekka Bridge Spam still good? Okay, that's everything. I would say so, Buladini. I've seen a decent amount of Pekka Bridge Spam, and it seems to work out quite well. So even though Royal Ghost, the evil Royal Ghost was nerfed, I think it's still a very viable strategy. Like, Evo Battle Ram is still really, really hard to stop. So we're up against dead meat. Okay, so let's just play this like a bait deck to start. He's got Evo Cage, which is not going to be great for the Golem. And I think this guy's playing recruits. Alright, well, we're going to see how... We'll see how this goes. I think... We'll just cycle our Firecracker back here. Is he playing recruits? I don't know. Kind of hard to tell, but let's just Knight in the middle. Oh, he's playing Ronin. Okay. I think we'll still be fine. Firecracker is great defense. for the golem. Okay, hold on. I think he was trying to... Was he trying to activate King? Wasn't really paying attention. And what a brilliant move by our opponent. He's going to go defensive hogs. Okay. It won't do anything? You're so confused? Maybe it only works when it's... I thought it worked always. I didn't think it only worked when it was pulled up on screen, but... I don't know, I could be wrong. Okay, let's see if he decides to go Ronin at the bridge again. No, he's going to go Mother Witch. Alright, we'll just cycle this, I guess. And he's going to go Ronin there. We don't have the best answer for Ronin, I don't think. Like, we kind of have to cycle back to a Tesla. And just let that take care of it. Okay. Going an Andro, by the way, is it because of that? It shouldn't be. You should still be able to... You should still be able to... It shouldn't make a difference whether you're on Android or Apple. I don't think. The thing is, I'm hesitant to play my Golem because his next cage is going to be Evo'd. And I don't really want to play a Golem into an Evo cage. Okay, we're definitely going to need our Evo Valkyrie here. Okay, do we go Golem now? I mean, again, he's going to just swoop it up in the Evo cage, I think. Let's go with this. He's going to go pigs. Alright, we should still be fine, I think. I mean, I think we can just... We haven't even played our Golem. You know what? Let's bait it out. Let's just play Valkyrie at the bridge. Surely he Evo cages on this. Can we just Firecracker and win? Alright, well, we didn't play Golem there. I made this deck last summer. You're glad I've been getting adequate fiber in my diet. I actually do have a lot of fiber. I do actually eat like a lot of seeds and grains and that sort of thing, so part of the reason why... Let's not go too much into the poopness of it, but Star sent some jewels. Thank you, Star, for the Sunday. All right, I'll show you how to play. Looks like you're still here, P-Tarb. I'll show you how to play Minor Rocket. Hopefully, it is kind of a hard deck to play, and I'm still learning. So, like, take this with a grain of salt. Like, this is not going to be professional gameplay. So, it's true. You always feed him fiber so that I can be nice and healthy. Yes, Danny is just involved in every aspect of my life. So technically, in a case like this, normally as opposed to just going minor, even though we have it in our starting hand, I think cycling a Dark Prince in the back it's a slightly safer bet. And I think I think this guy's playing a double giant. I think this guy's playing. I think he's playing the giant. Maybe a giant deck. It could be Golem as well, but let's see. All right, we'll just minor the other side and hope that he spends some elixir over there. Of course, he's not going to. Okay, we'll Dark Prince this. I think with this, you often have to rocket their support cards. So if he plays like a Lumberjack, he's gonna play a Phoenix. I think we'll try to get away... Oh, that was meant to be a delivery. We'll try to defend without using our rocket just because I think that we can afford to. But I think the Phoenix is probably going to get some damage. Okay, I think we'll just minor on this. This is normally, any kind of beatdown deck is normally tough with this, but I think when he plays like his Night Witch and his Mini P.E.K.K.A. and whatnot next time, I think we'll probably rocket it then. Is Mortar Miner a good deck to master? I'm gonna be honest, I don't see a whole lot of Mortar Miner. I don't see a ton of Mortar and Miner being used in the same deck. Most of the Mortar decks that I see use like Skeleton King and whatnot. So let's go with this. I think if he decides to... It's kind of Skeletons just to try and keep that alive. He's like spreading his... Okay, I think we're going to have to rocket this. He's like spreading his troops apart a decent bit, which is making it really, really hard for us to rocket everything. Yeah, there's our... I think there's our tower gone. And we still haven't really touched his tower. Golem is one of the tougher matchups to win. Like it tends to, this deck tends to do okay against Hog 2.6 or Goblin Drill. Okay, I still don't think we need to answer that. We just need to try to get back to another Tesla. I think it's still over, regardless. Yeah. That's alright. It was a good attempt, I suppose. So let's give this another go. Well, let's give it another try. You can't add you tried. We can play later. I mean, did you set this account up, Jury, with a... Did you set it up with a Supercell ID? Like, did you enter your email and set up an account that way? Okay, he's playing E-Spirit. I wonder... This is probably Hog Earthquake. So I think if he goes Hog... I typically have to put the Teslas, like, really high. Just because otherwise... Yeah, he's going to Earthquake them. And... We're still going to have to answer that again. Hog is still going to get a couple hits. Okay, so I think this has Firecracker and Cannon and whatnot in it. So I think we'll just try to activate King. Okay, we are going to need to rocket that, I think. Because I don't know if his cycle is a little bit quicker than ours or if it's about the same, but if you don't have Tesla in hand, sometimes you have to rocket the Hogs as well. What about Mortar Hog? I've never seen Mortar Hog. I'll be honest. I think Miner you normally see with Wall Breakers and Magic Archer and that sort of thing. I think Miner Mortar... Yeah, wait, why did I do that? Okay, that was not a fantastic play by me. And we're going to have to rocket this again. Just because we wasted our Tesla. So we got to be more mindful about how we use them. And somehow Dark Prince actually... I don't know if that was a charge or if that was just a regular hit, but it somehow got on the tower. So his is Hog 2.6 because he's playing Hog. I mean, I don't think it's not quite 2.6. I think his average elixir cost is like 2.9 or 3.0, or it's a little bit more expensive. Like, it's not as cheap as Hog 2.6. So we'll just kind of split these. He's back to another one. He's going to go Hog again. Let's go with this high. I mean, we are winning as of right now, but I don't really trust in these results to hold, if I'm being honest. And we're almost at the point where we can start rocketing. Not quite, but like if we go for miners and whatnot, we can probably start rocketing in just a bit. Because he's going to have to like play Mighty Miner on it. We'll go with that though, just to hopefully get a Rhino on the tower. Yeah, at least he wasted his log. And now we can go with this, because he just used his Mighty Miner. Okay. Let's go with this again, and then just kind of be ready to... That was actually not a good miner by me. Okay, we'll put this high again. He's starting to... It looks like Earthquake. Cycle us. And he's going to continue to protect his Firecracker. So I think we'll just have to rocket that again. Just because we again do not have Tesla. Okay, we'll try to miner on this just to kill it. And then I think we'll actually even go with this as well. Just to make him use his Tesla. And he spent so much, I think we can rocket here. I hope. Oh, this is bad. I think the hog is going to get a hit. I think we might just barely hold on. Okay, I think we just need to go like this. We can get back to another rocket, I think. I think we'll hold on. We have to. I couldn't look at the chat for 1 second when playing this game, because that is normally a tricky one to win. Like just one hog breaks through and it's over. But thank you, P-Tarb. That's I don't know. There was kind of a lot going on there, and I didn't really talk through my processes maybe as well as I should have. But I think this is a solid miner rocket deck. There are other ones, though, like the one that you mentioned. I think I know Mo Light has some good ones. Like, I think he used to have a Miner Rocket Little Prince deck. It sounds very similar to the one that you described. So, do I have any ideas for the previous deck to make it better? I mean, is this meant to be like an actual... Like, is this your actual Trophy Road deck, Mongero? Or is this like... This seems like one of those troll decks. Like, you know, Sneaky Golem or something. Like, it seems like a deck that's more so to troll with. But like, if this is your actual Trophy Road deck, there's definitely some changes that you could make. So, what's going on, Jehu? Miner Rocket's difficult. It is. I've played it for like a couple of months, and I still have a lot to learn. So, how's it going? How's it going, Majd? How has your day been? Danny's watching what you're working. That's why you're not commenting. That's all right, Danny. I'm glad you're at least able to watch. So let's see. As far as changes, if this is like your actual Trophy Road deck, I would say Evo Goblin Barrel is probably better. Maybe Jehu can give you some advice though, because Jehu is pretty good at the game. So if you're wanting advice for what you can change about this deck, I would say definitely take out the Golem. Definitely take this out. Also, Danny sent several jewels. Thank you, Danny. It says I'm your friend. Oh, okay. Is it? I'm guessing that's one of these. You are either Kaleka or Yuri Mizu. All right. I guess if we're friends in the game. I mean, is this you? I guess if you just made your account, it should be at 0 trophies, right? If you just made it. But Mongero wants to play triple draft. Guess we'll play a triple draft with him if he wants to. Oh, he invited us to Chaos. Okay, I actually don't know what deck we're queued in with for Chaos, but we'll play it anyway. Take out Golem, add another bait card. You don't need Valk and Knight. Yeah, so I would just say, yeah, Jehu definitely knows what he's talking about. I would say you don't need Valkyrie and Knight. Just choose one or the other. And then adding in another bait card like either Dark Goblin or Princess. Those are both two good cards to add in there. You can keep Tesla. Like, Tesla's a solid choice. There's usually always a building that's used. Sometimes it's Inferno Tower, but Tesla works as well. And this guy is playing... I don't know why I'm saying this guy. This is Mongero from the chat. So Mongero is playing P.E.K.K.A. As long as we can get back to... As long as we can get back to a Tombstone, though, we should hopefully be alright. Attack spawn lightning or fireball. I think we'll take Baby Dragon. It's oh, that's our username. Josh it Jerry. You have to go. Can we play later? Yeah, we can play later, Jerry. So sounds good. I look forward to playing with you a bit later. Okay, here comes Ronin. A quick question. Maybe you know this, Jehu, or maybe someone else knows this. Does the Ewiz reset Ronin's parry? It kind of seems like it seems like it does. I don't know if that's something that kind of technically charges up, but it seems like Ewiz does solid against Ronin because of that reason. Also, Fireball Baby Dragon is gonna go to town here. We got the guard as well. Berserker Dash or Evo Bats? I guess we'll take Evo Bats. So, thanks for being here, Jerry. Hopefully we can play. Hopefully we can play with each other soon. And I think, what does he have? The Tornado Fireball. Alright, you're not sure? Okay. I thought I was watching like one of, it might have been Ken's video or something. I thought I was watching a video and like he mentioned that like his Ronin or maybe the opponent's Ronin like wasn't parrying or something for a while, and that's because there was an Ewiz on the board, so we kind of suspected that's the reason why, but let's see, let's go with a Night Witch now. Ooh, we can actually go with the Night Witch Swarm of Bats. Like, as good as the Log Lumberjack is, getting the Swarms of Bats is so annoying that we're going to go with it. So, Maj, you want to know if I can play before you finish your studies? Yeah, like, are you talking about... Oh, no. Are you talking about play... That P.E.K.K.A. might have just saved him. Are you talking about, like, playing with you? Okay, let's go with this immediately. Come on, spawn swarms. Let's tombstone the back, just so we don't get... Is the samurai broken? I would say yes. I would say Ronin does seem... Ronin is definitely broken. He definitely needs to be removed from the game. Holy P.E.K.K.A. Wait, did he have the super rage buff as well? It seemed like the P.E.K.K.A. was hitting way quicker. Maybe... Let's see. I think so. Super rage buff. I was wondering why the P.E.K.K.A. was hitting so quick. But did Jerry just join? I think he said he did. Like are you talking about if he just joined Clash? Like he said he just downloaded the game for the first time because he wanted to play a game with me. So maybe stun and slow both affect Ronin's parry, but you don't know. Okay. Well, I think we'll... What are we going to do? I think we're going to jump into... You know what? We could try... I know Mongero was asking about... You had the wrong deck, as I could have noticed. It's for the badge. Oh, is the badge... We actually might try going with... Is the badge the same as it was last time? Where... I mean, you have to only win by 3 crowning, or is it different? Where do you see the badges? How do you get the Chaos Mode badge? Is that the one where you can only... No, it's a different badge? Is he new to the chat? I don't think so, Jimmy. Jerry's been here before, but he typically only drops by for, it seems like, the Brawl Stars games. Like, we've only streamed Brawl Stars a couple of times, but it seems like that's the game that he likes most. But yeah, how do you get one of the Chaos badges? Because if so, we can craft a deck and try to build it. Liam got Ronin. Congrats, Liam. I just unlocked him maybe 30 minutes ago as well. I don't know if I'm ever going to use him. Like, I don't really know what deck he would fit into, and he's also only level 9, but we did unlock him, so I think he's definitely one of the most broken cards in the game right now. So let's see. Ronin needs to deflect P.E.K.K.A. What? Ronin needs to deflect P.E.K.K.A. and it needs to 3-crown with the last hit. Huh, okay, so Ronin needs to 3-crown? That's how you get the badge? You can do it with a friend, though. Oh, okay. I guess if that's the case, maybe we... Do we need to have Ronin in the deck? You have 2 more exams to complete, 18 years of study, so you can't play against me. That's all right, Majd. I appreciate you dropping by and just saying hello regardless. So good luck with your studies. Hopefully they go well. How's it going, Osama? You can do it in quick play. Okay, so what should my deck be? Because you said your deck was for the Chaos badge, so do I just need to copy this deck? So what's the goal of it? Like, so you said in order to get the badge, you need to 3-crown with Ronin? Is that how you do it? Okay, well, I'm ready to... If you want to play a game on Garo, we can try to complete it. Is the Mortar and Horseman combination still valid? By Horseman, do you mean... What do you mean by Horseman? I think there's a couple of Horsemen. Which one do you mean? Do you mean this one? Or there's the Dark Prince, or there's just the regular Prince? Where is he? Is he here? Did I just pass him? Maybe he's boosted? Okay, I guess he's boosted. Is it one of the princes that you're talking about? So your Ronin needs to deflect P.E.K.K.A. Okay, so it just needs to deflect it at some point during the game. You gotta unfriend me first, and then show the quick play. Okay. Sounds good. If you've unfriended me, then let's do Chaos Phase 1. So essentially you need to play P.E.K.K.A, and then I need to deflect it with Ronin, and then I need to 3-crown with Ronin. I mean, that seems easy enough. Like, if you're playing with someone that lets you do it, then... All right. I'm also realizing, obviously, this is our first time streaming on a phone as opposed to the iPad. And this is kind of what I suspected. The phone battery depletes quite a bit more than the iPad. Like, if we were playing on iPad at this point in the stream, just a couple of hours in, our iPad would probably still be at probably 70% battery. It'd probably only lose a third of its charge in that time. Our phone right now is at 27%. So we're probably going to be limited. We're probably going to be limited just by our phone battery. All right. See how this goes. So we will... Okay, we'll take... Guess we'll take the poison. Ah, you got the same one. Nice. So I guess you just play P.E.K.K.A, and then I just Ronin on it. Alright, let's see how this goes. So does Ronin actually... Ronin does win a 1v1 against P.E.K.K.A, right? I think. Holy, by like a pretty good margin as well. It still has more than half its health. Alright. So now what? Now do I need a 3 crown? Or how does that work? Parry enrages allies. Guess we'll do that one. Is the samurai like the P.E.K.K.A or something new? The samurai, the Ronin, is a completely new card. He just came into the game like 2 or 3 days ago. So he's a brand new card. Also, am I good to just... Do I just P.E.K.K.A the bridge? Squash Family the clan. It is the one thing. The one thing is that was one of my alternate accounts that I made that I was only logged into on the iPad. Like I made the account kind of with a. I made the account with one of those little like fake email generator things because I had already used my other 2 accounts. I had used my other. Okay, we'll use the P.E.K.K.A. I used my other 2 emails to make another couple accounts, and so I made it with one of those fake email generators. It was only logged in on the iPad, and the iPad obviously got water damage, and so I don't know if I'm going to be able to log back into that account. So I might have to end up making a new... I might have to end up making a new clan because I'm not logged in on my phone, which is pretty much what I use. That's pretty much what I use to play Clash on, so... Mongero somehow defended. Throw all our spells. Alright. So, Squash Family is it is the clan that I'm in now, but I haven't logged back into that alternate account in a while, so I may have to make another one. So let's see if that was enough to get the... Let's see if we got the badge there. I don't know what it's supposed to look like. So is that it? Do we have to go to our badges? Does it just take a second to show up? All right. Thank you, Majd. Hopefully you succeed with your studies. Ronin needs last... Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. do you want to play again? I completely forgot about that. Okay, so Ronin needs the last hit. All right. Fair enough. Let's give it another go. Okay. Guess we'll take a few E-spirits. Okay. Is this kind of like last season where are there more than one? I think we have that emote somewhere. Is there more than one badge that you can get? Because I remember last season there was, I think there were 3 that you could get. Oh, I don't know if I have that emote on this account. All right. Last season there were 3 chaos badges that you could get. And I don't know if is there just one this season? Deflects projectiles when parry's ready. We'll just take the zap one. I don't know. I feel like Mongero's not really playing, so the projectile thing is probably not going to do much. Okay, let's make sure to give Ronin the last hit this time. hopefully, I actually hope these P.E.K.K.A.s don't 3-crown. They actually might. No, P.E.K.K.A., don't take it. Alright, actually, we should be fine. Right? Yeah, okay, the P.E.K.K.A. is not going to 3-crown. Okay. Come on, Ronin. Take it. I think Ronin will do it. Alright. Let's see what this... And then we'll see what the badge is looking like. Alright, nice. Thank you for your help, Mongero. Let's see... Let's see what this badge is. Do we need to go to the badges again? Still no badge. Maybe does it just take a second to show up? Oh, there's all these Ronin ones. Oh, that explains part of the reason why so many people are using him. Because there's specific rewards for using him. Okay. That kind of makes sense. I didn't even notice that that was there. Did I take buff for Ronin? Did I need to? Did I need to take a Ronin buff? I don't think I did. I didn't take a Ronin buff. Is that another one of the things that you need? Ronin needs to be modified as well? If that is the case, do you want to give it one more go? And that should be it? Okay. Sounds good. Yurei Mizu, if you want to play in a bit, we can play after this game. We're trying to get a particular Chaos badge, and then we can play afterwards. Did Ronin kill P.E.K.K.A.? I think he did. Am I doing the badge? Yes, we are trying to get the badge. Mongero's kind of helping us get there. We've already played twice. We haven't got the badge either time. I think we've messed up. The first attempt, I forgot that Ronin needed the last hit. So we didn't get it that time. We just did the second one. I don't actually know why we didn't get it that time, because I'm pretty sure... I think Ronin did kill the P.E.K.K.A. I think we just... I think it just needed to be modified. Like, we needed to select a modifier for him. So let's see. Yeah, so, okay, Ronin did kill the P.E.K.K.A. So... I guess we just need to select a modifier for him next time. P.E.K.K.A. needs to be killed with a no-mod Ronin. So if that's all you need to do, Dinner, then we should have got it last time. Because P.E.K.K.A. did get killed with a no-mod Ronin. And then Ronin did 3-crown. So I guess it sounds like you need to be... It's got to be the same Ronin to 3-crown? What are these, like... These badges are so oddly specific. I don't know why they don't make the badges, like, simpler. Like... 3-crown with Ronin, and that's it. Or like, has to be, there's like all these, it almost seems like there's all these little terms and conditions. Kill a specific P.E.K.K.A., have that same Ronin take the tower, make sure Ronin gets the last hit on the, okay. But anyway, so I guess it's gotta, I guess someone has to, I guess we have to get the tower to a really small amount of health, and then just... Yeah, okay. Now that we know that, though. How's it going, Lionel? I do not speak Spanish. I just speak English, but it's good to have you here. Hopefully you're having a good day. Change the deck to keep the Ronin alive. How? I mean, I don't think there's any healing cards in this game. Like, there's no heal spirit or healer. You said put maybe Knight in there? But, like, the question is, how are we going to do that? Because, oh, I guess that kind of makes sense, actually. Let's put Knight in for Fireball. And then if we can get the Knight modifier, or like a super rage buff modifier, then maybe that'll work. So here we go. I think we're ready to go. Or spell cycle. That's true. We could just spell the tower to get really low. But I guess I mean, it sounds like I already have the cards that I need. We just need to play it differently, I suppose. So let's see if Mongero is able to play. We'll give it one more attempt. So how has your day been though, Lionel? How have you been? It is probably going to take a while to just spell cycle the towers, because I think the biggest spell in the game, which is like rocket. I guess if we did get a bouncy rocket, it would do more damage, but it's still going to take a while to do that. So I think what we'll try doing is we will... I'm assuming if you take zap, you can't zap the tower, right? Like if we zap the tower, it doesn't take the tower down to level 8. I don't know, I guess that'd be something interesting to see. But we'll just wait for him to play a P.E.K.K.A. We have both Ronin and Knight. So I think we just need to go like this. The thing is, I don't think this will 3-crown him. Okay, let's go with that. The Knight is tanking. Does Zap reduce the level of the tower? Okay, it doesn't. Just reduces enemy levels. Yeah, that's not gonna... It's not gonna 3-crown. But maybe what we'll do is I guess we'll take the Knight stun. We can try to put a... Hold on. Once this kills that, we can try to put a P.E.K.K.A. in the base. Oh, that's still going to be on the... Nah, it's still going to target the Ronin. Okay, I guess we just have to do that again. Where we... Here, I guess if you... Here's the thing. If you play a P.E.K.K.A. on this left-hand side, we should be able to... With the Knight stun, yeah, we should be able to... We should be able to parry with the Ronin and then put a Knight in front to keep... Actually, I don't know how that's going to work, though, because the Knight might end up getting the last hit on the tower. So, I guess we'll Knight here. So, chip the king down. Yes, we're going to put a Knight in the middle. I don't think Ronin is going to do 8,000 damage. So, Muhammad, the gameplay is too small. We are... Hold on. Let's rage that. It's on the Knight. It's not going to end up taking it, though. Alright, so we have to chip the king down somehow. Let's go like this. And just try and damage the king tower down a little bit with these P.E.K.K.As. Then Mongero will play a P.E.K.K.A. and you'll play a Solar Ronin. Okay. Sounds good. So those P.E.K.K.As... Uh-oh. No, we didn't get it. I probably shouldn't have played those 3 P.E.K.K.As. Alright, let's give it another go. You're laughing? Yeah, this is what else could we have, though? Like, Knight kind of makes sense. We could have... I mean, is there anything else that we could really... I mean, this is pretty much all we need. We just need to... Let's try this again. Let's go like this. Let's just try this one more time. We know what we need to do. I'm just not doing it. So let's give it another try. Skeleton army will melt the tower quick. I mean, there's no skeleton army in this game mode though, Dinner. This is like, there's only some cards in Chaos Mode. Super Rage actually is going to be really helpful. because then we can just super rage the Ronin. Help us get the King Tower down. We are getting a low battery warning, so we're gonna have to wrap up stream here soon. But let's see. Wait for him to play a P.E.K.K.A. We'll go with our Ronin. Super Rage, again, is going to be really helpful. But let's wait a little bit longer because I think we want his P.E.K.K.A. to cross the bridge. That way we can knight in front to tank for the Ronin. So let's throw out the thumbs up. And then as soon as this P.E.K.K.A. dies... Okay. Should be fine. 200% movement speed P.E.K.K.A. Alright, we'll take Ronin just in case. It doesn't sound like he needs a modifier, but now let's super rage buff this just to take this tower. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be helpful for chipping down the almost 10,000 health king. So Musketeer could be useful here because you can fireball it. Okay. Hopefully that does... Alright, this should 100% be the game that we get it. Because like we should just be able to knight. We might as well... Okay, so the thumbs up. We might actually need a super rage it as well. Just because the knight doesn't do very much damage. So we should be able to super rage it. It shouldn't take the tower. It should just do a good job of kind of hacking it down. And now, I guess we... Did we go with a Ronin now? I guess maybe we do, and we just spirits to get back to a knight. Alright. And then I think what we do is I think we put the knight in the middle. Okay, let's go like this to tank. Ronin should take it. Come on, Ronin. Alright. I think we should have the badge now. I think I needed one more knight on the king. We probably could have done that as well. We probably could have chipped it down and then just not gone with a knight in the base. That probably would have worked as well. And we finally got it. Secret Chaos badge. That's kind of a cool looking badge. I like it. All right, well there it is. That's how you get the badge. Thank you, Mongero and Dinner for your help. So the thing is, I don't actually have any badges equipped. Like I've always liked a much simpler banner, so I've never actually added any badges. I'm pretty sure this one is still bugged. I don't think I ended up getting top 10k. I think it's just a bugged badge. We could put on the Merge Tactics one as well, but I don't play Merge Tactics a whole lot, but we do have that now as kind of a optional badge we could have there. Mongero, you're still missing it? In that case, why don't I just help you get it? I don't actually know how that's gonna work. Like if I guess we just do, should we just do quick play? And then like, do we just do quick play and then I just help you get it in this game? Because I mean you've helped me out. It only makes sense for me to help you get it as well. So if you want to scan this, we can go into another game and I can... oh, I didn't even realize, Dinner, you asked for help as well? Yeah. If you want to scan this as well, maybe in the next game, Dinner, then I can try and help you get the badge also. So... So we should have a... I think we have all the cards that we need. I think all we really need is P.E.K.K.A, right? Okay, you're hopping on. Sounds good. We should have all the cards in our deck to not only get the badge, but also help you guys get it. So, all right. Let's help out here. We have a movement speed P.E.K.K.A. We'll just take the E-Spirits, I guess. I'm pretty sure our clan got that Golem emote somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay. So all we need to do is get to our P.E.K.K.A, I believe. Oh, yeah, I think we'll let the P.E.K.K.A go. Just to damage this down. And let's P.E.K.K.A ourselves. We probably didn't even need to... We actually probably shouldn't have P.E.K.Ka'd. Because it's like that Ronin is not going to 3-crown anyway. But... let's let that P.E.K.K.A chip the king down a little bit. You'll need to add me. I don't know if you... The thing is, I think if you have someone on your friends list, I don't actually think it gives you the badge. So I think you need to have someone unfriended, right? So I think the way that we play to still get the badge is by using the little quick play option. Okay. Let that knight get some damage as well. And then as soon as it's low enough, it will just play a P.E.K.K.A on the right. Spell cycle the king. We can do it. We can win. Lightning strikes highest health HP. I guess we'll do that just in case there's like a P.E.K.K.A on the king tower and we need to stop it. Interesting. A short told you to do a friendly match. I mean, I don't know. I think it was Mongero that said that he needed to unfriend me. So I suppose I don't know what's right. I don't know if you can do it in friendly battles or not, but maybe you can. I don't know. He mentioned that he needed to unfriend me, so I wasn't sure, but okay, I think it's pretty much probably just needs a few more spells to be within. Oh, maybe not. Maybe Ronin can take it. Wait, is that... Okay, never mind. I don't think Ronin is gonna... Don't think Ronin's gonna take it, but... I think what I need to do is... I probably need to play a P.E.K.K.A first, just so it's on your side. So I think what I'll do is I'll just get back to one. You know what? I think we'll... How is this going to go? Oh, he's got super rage buff. Right? Oh no, infinite rage. I don't think that Ronin's gonna take it. Let's get back to another... Oh wait, oh, the timer's done. Oh, I needed to take a tower. Why am I so bad at this? I don't know why I'm so... I don't know why I'm so bad at trying to get the badge, but maybe what I would do, maybe add a better way of getting damage, like Mongero, like as opposed to just knight and whatnot. Maybe you could put in like, I don't know, Royal Giant, perhaps Expo, something to like chip down the king and the towers outside of just a knight, maybe. I think that might have been on me. I didn't really... Okay, let's change it. All right, Dinner or Mongero. If you guys want to scan this, we can give it another go. It would be really helpful if there was like a freeze in this game mode. I guess there is a... Hold on. Do you have Ice Spirit in your deck? I guess you do. I was gonna say there is that 5 second. There's like a 5 second freeze. There's a Blizzard upgrade. So I suppose any of the Ice Spirit upgrades could be helpful at freezing the King Tower. So If you win next game, you get to be mod on YouTube for me. I'm definitely not gonna win the next game because I'm throwing so that Mongero can get the badge. Okay, he's got Expo. We'll just let the Expo get some damage. It might actually end up taking the... Yeah, it might end up taking the whole tower. Maybe not, actually. Okay. Let's counterattack. Go P.E.K.K.A. Maybe we take a tower just in case. Just in case. Just like so that what happened last time doesn't happen this time. So that if we do run out of time, we at least have a tower. So, how's it going, Jerry? You're grinding Clash. It's fun. It is, I'll be honest, it is really fun in the lower arenas. Be prepared. Be prepared for the difficulty and the toxicity to kind of ramp up. So I'm glad you're liking it so far. Just be prepared for the mid ladder. But it is definitely fun in those early stages. I'm glad you're liking it so far. There's toxic a lot. There is a decent bit of toxicity and BMing and whatnot. There's a decent bit of that once you get into the mid ladder, but that's probably once you get to like 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 trophies ranged. So there is a decent amount of it, but typically doesn't happen until a little bit later on. So let's get back to our P.E.K.K.A. And I think that we're probably going to have to Knight on that after it chips us down a little bit. So once it gets to maybe like, I don't know, 1,500-ish damage, maybe we go Knight. But I'm glad you're liking it so far. Okay. Deploy anywhere. Parry and rage. We'll just take this. He probably needs a little bit more damage because I forgot we have the Knight upgrade, which has a ton of health. So his Ronin is actually probably going to have some damage. But let's see. Oh, I think I played the P.E.K.K.A. way too. I played the P.E.K.K.A. way too early. Okay, let's try again. At least the game will still be going. Okay. That should work, I hope. Oh, wait, if that jumps. If that Ice Spirit had jumped, it would have been over. Because it would have had the 5-second freeze. Maybe what we should try doing, Mongero, maybe let me play a P.E.K.K.A. first. So that it goes onto your side of the map. Maybe we give that a try. How's it going, Ethan? Can your friend 1v1 you? He's max trophies. Yeah, if your friend wants to do a 1v1, then feel free. Okay, is that Ronin going to take it? I think he is. Come on. Okay, let's get back to another. I'll play a P.E.K.K.A. first. So, rat grease. Why was I showing my log to a level 13 firecracker? Never happened. Okay, that should be the badge now for Mongero. So All right. If your friend wants to 1v1 me, then like, is he watching the stream? Like, if I show a QR code for the quick play, is he able to? Is he going to be able to join and play? I don't know what deck we have queued in, but typically for friendlies, I typically just generate a deck that doesn't look too toxic. But let's see this. Let's keep generating until we get something interesting. Let's try again. Keeps giving us like E-Golem or E-Barbs or Mega Knight. I want a deck with Evos though. So maybe we. I mean, this doesn't look the worst. I don't know. Did I end up getting the secret badge, Jehu? Yes. How do you get it? So you have to. There's a few requirements. You have to essentially. I think you have to parry and kill a P.E.K.K.A. with Ronin, and then that same Ronin that parried and killed the P.E.K.K.A. has to get the final hit to 3-crown an opponent. So, noob, you joined just to say bye. Show the QR code. Okay, actually, let's. I don't love that deck. Let's go with this maybe. All right, so I'll show the QR code. You can scan this. If Rat Grease, are you the friend? Are you the friend of Ethan that wanted to play? Labubu. Are we doing the badge? Yes, we can do the badge after this game dinner. So, want to ban you again? No, I don't want to ban you, noob. I'm happy having you here. So I think we will. Might as well respawn them. But I ban you again and again and again. Noob, I've never banned you. Ooh. I think we're against Rocket Cycle. Don't love Rocket Cycle. But I think that's what we're up against. So, noob, I've never banned you. Like, there have been mods. Like, I think Danny and maybe, like, there have been people that have timed you out for sure. But I've never banned you. I don't plan on banning you. So, and we could. I think we will. Yeah, we'll respawn again. Okay, I think we'll. He's probably going to rocket this, to be fair. I think we might have to. It's going to be like an Earthquake versus Rocket Cycle. I think Rocket Cycle is going to do it. Okay, let's respawn. Alright, some skeleton chip damage. Not the worst thing in the world. 10% battery. Alright. We're actually just gonna try and make a little push out of this, maybe. Okay, maybe Mini P.E.K.K.A. is not gonna give us anything. Okay. I mean, honestly, Labubu, if you're watching, you can probably just start rocket cycling. Like, I don't have anything to really pressure you with outside of a drill. So, like, if you want to do that, there's not much that I'm going to be able to pressure with. Okay, that was a solid... At least I think that was a solid Berserker, I think. Okay, the rocket cycle is starting. We might have to Earthquake cycle. Okay, maybe... I mean, we're winning as of right now, but... I think we'll... Okay. I think we'll probably just arrows this. Probably, like, that's... I don't know. It's enough arrows value, I suppose. Alright. We'll just keep yeeting our spells, I guess. By the way, I'm assuming that's who I'm playing, right? Like, am I playing Rat Grease, or am I playing someone else from the am I playing someone else from the stream? Also, how's it going, PYC? Feels like it's been a while since I've seen you. How have you been? You're guessing your badge is canceled? What badge? Okay, hopefully we can just get... Is that enough to arrows or not? I guess not, but maybe the spawn damage can be enough. Alright. Good game. Bye, I don't want to help you. I mean, noob. The thing is, I'm willing to help you out, noob. If there's a... Also, to answer your question, Epic Noob, Minecraft will be tomorrow. We won't be playing Minecraft today, but we'll be playing Minecraft. The server should be set up by this afternoon. So, the thing is, I'm willing to help you out, noob, if you give me a good reason as to why you want me to go in the clan. Because I know you want me to join Grotz's clan to see what they're saying about you, but I'm not going to be able to see what they're saying about you. Because, like, if you go to the clan chat, you can only scroll so far up. You can only scroll 100 messages, I believe. So they're likely going to be talking about you more than 100 messages ago. So, like, if I join the clan, you're not even going to see what you want. You're not even going to see what you want to see. So, we'll play one game with Dinner to help him get the badge. So, Dinner, do you still want to try and go for the Chaos badge? Because I'm willing to help you out if you want to give that a try. So, how's it going, Revere? I don't know what that means. Let me see if I can translate it. That looks French. Let me see. Translate. You asked if I got Ronin. I did. I just unlocked him maybe 30 minutes ago. So let's see. Is it sorted by rarity? Oh, it is. So if we sort by, I guess maybe we'll go by level, because he's the lowest level. But I did just get Ronin, so I don't really know where. I don't know if I would actually play him in a real deck, but I did get him, and I don't know if Dinner's still here. Haha wants to play, so maybe we'll play a game with him. But Dinner, if you're still here, I'm willing to help you out whenever. But I don't know if he might have headed out. Okay. Got 14,000 trophies. This could be tough. I think I've played Haha a couple times before. I think he's pretty good. So we'll see how this goes. And I think we'll just... Okay, I thought I might not have gotten the hunter down in time. Hopefully skeletons and spear goblins can save us here. Please don't have a zap. Okay. Throwing out the heart. Alright, we'll throw out the heart as well. You can't friend me anymore? Why is that, Mongero? Do you need to know what my Supercell ID is? Screaming hog. I think this emote's pretty funny. I like using it sometimes. Okay, I guess we'll just drill. Okay. They kind of harmonize well. Like the little. Okay, I guess that firecracker will just get a hit. It says your account doesn't accept any more friend requests. That's weird because like in the settings it's turned on. Like I turned the option to receive friend requests on. So maybe there's just been so many. Oh no. Not the Ronin. Okay, Hunter, please net that thing. Just net it. Ensure that it goes nowhere. And hopefully the firecracker doesn't continue to... Oh, he does have zap. Alright, you know what? We'll just... I think we'll let the prince get a little bit of damage. Okay, Ronin, I think we'll drill the back. Hopefully just to pull that thing back. Oh, this is not ideal. Oh, not a fantastic defense there. But how's it going? Where 228? Okay, yeah, the thing is if I go to the it should be the Supercell, the settings, but the receive new friend requests, I mean it's turned on, so I don't know why it's not showing up, but Banner's here. Banner sent a couple hundred jewels. Thank you, Banner. How have you been? I think we'll play one more game. I think Dinner might have headed out, so I don't think we'll be able to help him out with the badge. Make that trick. How's it going? That was you that I just played, right? I 1v1 you'd. Nice. Well played. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for playing. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, Trick. Remember you were here a month ago? I do remember you, Banner. It has been a while. It has been a while since I've seen you, but it's good to have you back. How have you been? Haha wants to do a mirror battle. Jay Who wants to do a trouble. I don't know if I have. I guess I have Jay Who added as a friend. I haven't played Jay Who yet, so I guess if you want to play a game, we can end it there because our battery. I don't actually know that we have. Hopefully, we have time for another game. Our battery is at 4%. So, how's it going, gameplay? What's been going on? You're working tomorrow, but you can join the server and be an operator. Yeah, I'll make you an operator whenever you're able to join, Danny. Even if you're not able to join tomorrow, that's totally all right. That's all right, gameplay. There's no need to apologize for not being here or anything, but all right, Jay Who wants to do a triple draft. We'll end it here. Thank you, gameplay. I appreciate that. Hopefully you've been well. Does someone know if an $800 PC is good? I don't know. I would expect, I'll be honest, I would expect an $800 PC to probably be kind of on the cheap side because the PC that I got, like this, the PC that I use, it was kind of, it was a little bit on the nicer side, but it was like 18 or $1,900. So it was, what do we choose here? I guess Hog. So his options are Graveyard or Giant. Oh, I hope we didn't pick Graveyard. We don't have the best Graveyard answers. You think we should have picked Pigs and Tesla? Okay, we did pick Tesla. Princess, maybe? And then last card is... I guess we'll take Baby Dragon. I don't feel fantastic about this, but especially since Jehu's only got 4,300 trophies, but this is one of his alternate accounts. He hasn't actually revealed what his main account is. Like he says he wants to like keep it a secret or keep it mysterious, but I'm sure his main account's got 14,000 trophies. Like he plays quite well, so this is probably going to be tough. But you're going to head out, Trick. Sounds good. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Am I playing Clash tomorrow? Probably not. I believe I will be playing Minecraft tomorrow. So he's a mysterious 16 to 17k player. I mean, it does seem like he, again, I don't know how many trophies he has, but it's definitely like up there. Like I've watched him play a couple times and it's like, yeah, he's definitely a pretty good player. I guess we'll just cycle this. So, you forgot to tell me? What did you, oh no. What did you forget to tell me? I think we'll just, honestly, I think we had to. I don't really think there was another way that we could have defended that. You don't think I noticed? But what? Did I see the Argentina versus Egypt match? I didn't actually watch it live, but I remember looking it up. And like when I looked it up on wherever it was, on the internet or something, it was like it was 2-1 Egypt, and I think it was at like the 80 or 85 minute mark. It was probably like the 80-minute mark. And Egypt was up 2-1, and so I was thinking, okay, this is it for Argentina. They're going home. And then I look up at the final score afterwards, and I look up the final score afterwards, and it's 3-2. So I'm like, somehow Argentina came back. I didn't actually watch the game live, but I saw the final score, and it turns out seems like it was a pretty crazy comeback. Okay. Hold on, Hog might do okay for us here. It was not rigged in your opinion? I guess some people were... Yeah, I guess some people think it was rigged. Just, they thought that the refs were kind of on Argentina's side. And I'm pretty sure he's played... He's played Fireball, right? I don't know if we can defend this. We might have to... Okay, I think we're okay for the time being. I don't like that. Let's try and pull this back, maybe. This is kind of a close game. Don't love this. Okay, is that Goblin Demolisher? Please don't be on my tower. Okay. The thing is... Oh, no way that got hit. Okay, we'll just lightning this. I know that that's probably not going to get a hit anyway, but now we're going to have to defend. Okay, just hold on. Hold that thought for a second. We might be cooked. Okay, come on, Cannon Cart. I need you to do well. Oh, the Giant's going to get a hit, I bet. Do we hold on? Apparently I guess we hold on. All right, that was about as close a game as it could have been. Let me see. I missed some messages. So the last season, first in your life, you reached 2,000 medals. Nice. Congrats. That's a big achievement. It was your goal in Clash Royale. Dang. Then you hit you hit your goal. Then that's perfect. Our phone is actually probably gonna. I didn't even realize it's at 1%. Our phone might just die. We're gonna have to end the stream here because there's not a way to charge and stream from the phone yet. There might be an extension cable or something I have to get, but Mongero has to head out. Sounds good. 18, if you just joined, we're about to sign off. Our phone is about to die, so we're going to call it there, but it's good. It was good having you drop by gameplay. It's good seeing you, 18, and Umaima and Mongero and everyone else who's been here, so thank you guys for watching and supporting. I think tomorrow's stream I'm excited for because it should be... Oh, there goes our phone. Tomorrow's stream should be the first ever day in the Minecraft server, so we can kind of start building our economy, building a little... I'm excited for it, so hopefully I can see you guys soon. So thank you guys again, and hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of